Well, I'm sitting here at a park north side of Wilmington called Ogden Park, and I got notification that my equipment is offline at a park. The one that I moved the modem from the outside box to the inside of the office itself. All my equipment shows offline. I logged into my backhaul account, and it shows the modem is offline as well. So I made a call to Spectrum to see if it's the software just saying it is, or is it actually offline. They have no access to it, and it shows it offline for them as well. So now I just called the park owner and see if he can slide over there and check and see what the status is on the modem, see if it's got one blue light, a flashing white light, or two blue lights. If it's got two blue ones, one is power and one says it's got internet, then we got to figure out what's going on. Is it the modem just keeps dropping out? I don't know, because I moved it on the inside, so it's not getting overheated because he's got air conditioning in there, and he said there's nobody there, so nothing should be tripped or anything, but it is in a power strip. I highly doubt that it's actually going to trip anything because it pulls very little bit of power. All the wires have been replaced, but even if it's my equipment that's acting up, the modem should still be online regardless. I should be able to just plug in the coax cable, plug in the power, and the modem should still be on, regardless if my equipment is plugged in, working properly or not. So it's something going on with the modem. If it has power and it's still showing, I'm sitting here in the park and they got Unify Wi-Fi somewhere, because that's what it said I logged into, the open Wi-Fi, and it said Unify. It's kind of nice to see that equipment out here working. But right now it says the modem is disconnected. And I hit the refresh button. It's still disconnected. But wait for him to get there and unplug it and plug it back in. And also I asked him to look at the status lights and see how many lights are on it. Should be two. Should be two blue ones, a blue one and a white one that's flashing like it's trying to provision to connect to their servers. If it's got two blue lights, then something's up with the modem itself, because it should not have two blue lights and not be working. So we will see. It just may be just a bad modem and it just going out. Don't know. But we will see. I'm just going to sit here and monitor this. And I have no way to charge this battery on the laptop. I don't see any place here. I would have to go somewhere and plug it in, because I don't have but half battery. So I'm going to log out of all this. An outage is interrupting services in your area. We are working quickly to expect to restore service 3:30 p.m. That just popped up on May the 30th. Last update 122, and it's 126. So that just popped up at the top of the screen. There's the reason why. They actually, in the account of the backhaul, yep, an outage is interrupting services in your area. So that means Sneeze Ferry. So I may have some other ones actually going to go out. as well. I don't see any. Pines is only one, but I don't know if that's related to the issue they're having or not. But right now, that's what's at top of the screen. So we will see. Let me open up the app. I can keep my phone going with a connection. And open up WISP. It says now I got 2. Okay, we got Pines, we got Lake Site 1, Site 2 and 3. That's because partial of it is out. And the other site is out because I haven't finished the relay. So I'm going to open up Pines and just monitor it and see if it comes back online. And that way I don't kill my battery completely. I got 29 minutes. It's 46% remaining. So I'm just going to go ahead and log out on this. So since I've seen that red bar and it's saying they're having issues in the area, that kind of confirmed possibly why I'm having issues of that site. But I don't know if that's related or not. But they told me on the phone that there is no outage. They know no known outage in that area, but even though when I log in I get that notification. So I'm just going to sit here and monitor the site and see if it comes back online. That's all I can do. Because I'm like 45 minutes to 55-minute drive from here to there, and I don't feel like driving all the way back up there. I didn't have to drive all the way back to Wilmington to pick up my daughter at 4, and it's already, what time it was? 1:30. So I got somebody, the owner itself, to be able to go up there and unplug it and plug it back in. Hopefully that fixes it. And if not, then we just have to wait till Spectrum gets their issues fixed and it'll come back on. At least I hope. But at least I know it's not overheating because it's inside of air conditioning. It might be just a coincidence that, you know, there's an issue of them working on something that's making it go out. Maybe it was heat because of what it was before I moved it. So we'll see. I'm just going to sit here and watch it and see if it comes back online. If it don't come back online before 2 o'clock, you know, by 2 o'clock, I'm going to see what I can do. Call the owner back and see if he found anything. I'll let you know as soon as I know, because it's been offline right now. It's showing the Edge Rider X has been off for 33 minutes, and the cam access point and the main client access point has been off for 33 minutes. So we'll see what happens. See if it all comes back online. Hopefully he unplugs it and plugs it back in and it just comes back online. Now the wire that I replaced at the other RV park, the one up on the building with the metal roof not too long ago, so far it has not dropped out anymore. So it may have been that wire, even though the end's been replaced on the other wire, but I do believe that wire is off of that roll that I had issues with. Even though I did put ends on it, you know, replace the ends on it and tested it, and it tested okay. But just because you test a wire with a Ethernet wire tester does not mean that there is no issues with the wire. Some people think just because I test it with the tester and it says it's okay, then it's not the wire. Well, that's not how it works in the real world. So having a tester, yes, it saves you a lot of time, but it does not guarantee that you're going to find a problem in a wire just because you got a wire tester. In the real world, It don't work that way. You test it, and hopefully, if it says it's okay, hopefully it is 100% okay. But that don't mean it is every time. So tester is not 100% sure that it's a good wire. But I'm going to sit here and just see if it actually comes back online. Sit here for another 28 minutes and see if it comes back up online. If not, then I'll text him and see what's going on. I'll let you know. Okay, the park owner just called me. He said the power light is on, which is the top blue light, and the second one was flashing white, indicating that it was not communicating with their server and all, whatever, what they use to connect with the software or whatever. It was not provisioning to connect. He unplugged it, plugged it back in, but I told him that when I logged into Spectrum's account, the backhaul account, it did have that red bar at the top, and expecting to have the problem fixed no later than by 3 p.m. And it's 1:39 now, so usually they have it up and running before the time they expect or they have on that banner. So if it don't come up now after he power cycles it, then we're just going to have to sit and wait and see if it comes back online when they get their problem fixed, if it's related to it or not. All I can do is sit and wait, and he said he's probably going to be sitting in the office for a little bit, so he'll let me know if it actually comes up with 2 blue lights. That's all I can do is sit and wait. At least I know it's not any of my equipment, because it has nothing to do with my equipment. Because my equipment don't even need to be plugged in for it to actually show online, the modem. So it's all on their side. So all I can do is sit and wait. I'll let you know what happens. All right, I just got an email. It says, Spectrum Business Service Alert. Dear valued customer, we have detected an outage affecting Spectrum services in your area. Our data shows that you have recently experienced similar issues. We apologize for the inconvenience and alerting the technicians for further investigation in your service. In the meantime, Spectrum Crews is working quickly and safely. Restoring by 5:30 p.m. Well, that jumped up from 3:30 to 5:30. They said they will update every 3 hours. There's no need to contact customer service during the outage, as these notifications will include the latest updates. And it says outage details with the date, May the 3rd, 2024. Internet, video, and voice. Estimated restoration of 5:30 with the address. And we apologize. We know it's business and know it's necessary. And then they say where you can get to hotspots and all if you really still need service. Okay, so that confirms that they're having issues. Now it's by 5:30. Whew, okay. At least I know it's not my equipment. So there's nothing I can do. And now it's all green. It's back online. After 48 minutes of being offline, it's all green now. Let's see if it stays that way. It just came green. Let's see if it stays that way. And all 12 clients are online now. Let's see if there's traffic going through. See if anybody was using it and had a TV on and it just reconnected and started streaming again. And that's probably notification of the Edge router coming back online. Yep, Pines RV connected back after 47 minutes and 5 seconds is what it says. Okay. And apparently nobody's using it because it's not even about half of a megabit. Not even half a megabit. Yeah, it's just enough saying it's communicating. Nobody's using it unless they're checking their email. It's got some spikes going up. So at least it's back online. So we'll see if it stays there. Hopefully it does. But thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. It really means the world to me and the channel. So it will push out the channel even further to more people to see the content. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Take care.